Ah, yes, the wonderful region of Galar. Oh, yes, what can you do in Galar? Well, it's that wonderful Pokemon Britain-based region where you can just go, well, I don't know, fly carnivore taxi and battle huge gyms that is ridiculously huge. Maybe it has a lot of height hazards because of giant Pokemon, since you're allowed to. Yeah, Dynamax there, which means you turn your Pokemon into giants, because Pokemon didn't have any other ideas. Or you can just go to the wild area and battle other Pokemon for a place that, for the only Pokemon game I played. I'm using a terrible summary of this region. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now with my poor expertise. Anyways, now yeah, it's Galar Trainer, but you might be wondering which Pokemon are we gonna use today? Well, the Pokemon that I choose would be best for this moveset. Well, that would be Grookey, the Grass Monkey Pokemon, Drzzilie, the Water Lizard Pokemon, and Cinderace, the Scorer Pokemon. Now, you might be wondering how the stats work. Well, I'll get into that in just a second. Anyways, here's how the stats would work. Now, by power, well, Cinderace will have the most amount of power, which, to be honest, it isn't that much. Drizzle would be the happy middle, and Grookey would be the weakest. Even though Grookey may have some nice hitting attacks for some of his moves, most of his basics are pretty weak. Now, by defense, Drizzile will actually have the most defense. And Grookey and Cinderace will kind of have the same defense, which is not that much. Now, by weight, obviously, Grookey would be the lightest, then Drizzile would be the happy middle, and Cinderace would be the heaviest. But he ain't that heavy. These guys ain't that heavy. Anyways, by speed, Cinderace would be the fastest, Grookey would be the second fastest, and Drizzile would be the slowest. Now, other things you need to know: Grookey may crawl and wall jump, Drizzile may only crawl, and Cinderace may only wall jump. Now then, starting right away, Grookey will have a two-hit spammable jab by having him bash down his stick onto the ground. This is a reference that we see him use many times in both Pokemon cards and in the game and in a lot of stuff, where we just see him bash his stick high to low. Once again, it is a rapid jab, and it does do pretty well racking up damage. Now, for Drizzile's jab, it can be a three-hit combo, having to start out with a high to low swing, then going back up with another swing, and then ends the jab with a right to left swing. As you can see, it's all swings. Anyways, for Cinderace, he can also have the three hit combo. First, have him start out with a punch, then right to left kick, and then ending the jab with a spike kick. Now, for the dash attack, Grookey's dash attack can be a high to low stick swing. Drizzile's dash attack can have him use the move Headbutt. Actually, he doesn't use the move, but he does it anyways, because he can. That's right, he can. That's my best description today. Anyways, Cinderace's dash attack can have him, well, do a low to high kick. This is based on his attack animation as we see in the game. Also, this move may also reflect low projectiles, as he is doing a soccer kick. So, why not? Now, for the side tilt, starting with Grookey, Grookey can have, well, jump forwards and then hit 3 times. This is based on his attack animation as we've seen in the game. Now, for Drizzile's side tilt, we get him pull out his tongue and, well, hit straight forwards with the tongue. This is based on his attack animation as we've seen in Pokemon Sword and Shield. And for Cinderace's side tilt, we get him once again do a spike kick. Now, for Grookey's up tilt, we have him use the move Branch Poke. which will have him quickly poke upwards. It's a pretty spammable move, and it does juggle foes if you want it to. And what I mean is, you have to keep spamming the up tilt over and over and over again. Yep, it's one of those annoying moves. Drzile's up tilt can be a one-hitter by having him swing anything above him. And for Cinderace's up tilt, we're going to perform a back hit, which would hit all around him. Now for the down tilt, Grookey's down tilt can have him swipe twice, hitting twice, as you can see. It doesn't deal as much knockback, but it doesn't deal as much damage either. It's just one of those nice little damage trackers. You know what I mean. Anyways, for Drzzile's... Anyways, I said any races, moving on. Anyways, Drzzile's down tilt can have him do a high or low swing. And Cinderace's down tilt, we're going to have him do a slide kick, working like Sephiroth's down tilt. Now on to the smash attack, starting with the Grookey. Grookey can use the move Wood Hammer. Yes, he pulls out a giant hammer like in the original games, and then smashes it forwards. This is a hard-hitting move, but it does have a little bit of end lag, so be aware of that. Now, for Drzzile's side smash, and for the rest of the smashes, we're going to have him throw projectiles. Now, for the side smash, we're going to throw a projectile forwards, and the longer you charge it, the farther the projectile will go. And for Cinderace's side smash, we're going to use the move Fire Punch. This is a hard-hitting move that just has him deal fire damage when punching. Like I said, effective move, but it does have a little bit of end lag, which will make it a little bit vulnerable. So use this move wisely. Now, for Grookey's up smash, we're going to swing above him. This does hit both sides of him, including above him, just how an up smash usually works. Drzzile's up smash can have him throw a projectile upwards. Once again, it is a gravity effective projectile, and the longer you charge it, the higher it will go. Also, he will not take damage when this grenade projectile berry hits him, so be aware of that. It does work a lot like Snake's up smash. And for Cinderace's up smash, it could be, well, a one-hitter, or what I mean by one-hitter, it doesn't hit his side, by having him use the move Fire Blast. This can have him blast, well, fire upwards. That's why the move is called Fire Blast. Now, actually, I lied when I said it's one-hitter. It does work a lot like Steve's up smash. It hits only in front of him, and then, once hitting above him, it will grapple the foe up here. Working like Steve's up smash, if you know what I mean. Except for, unlike Steve's up smash, it doesn't deal multi-hitting damage. It only hits once, and that'll be that blast right there. So the blast kind of works like the Cario's up smash in a way. Now, for Grookey's down smash, we can have him spin like that. I don't know any way to explain it. He spins by using the tip of his stick, and you know, there's a visual. You understand what's going on. Anyways, for Drzzile's down smash, we're going to quit another water grenade or berry, whatever it is, but this time he splashes it straight downwards. This is a one-hitter that mainly deals more damage than the rest of the smashes, since it doesn't actually have him use a projectile, unless you can use it as an edge guarding tool. And that tool would allow you or Drzile to shoot a projectile straight downwards. In Cinderace's down smash, we're going to use the move Flame Wheel, which would have him spin in a 360 angle. Now, for Grookey's neutral air, we're going to spin. Finally, another move that doesn't have him use any wood, or sticks, or a giant hammer. Drzzile's neutral air can have him hit both sides of him by spreading out his limbs. In Cinderace's neutral air, we have him do the splits and hit both sides of him. Now, for Grookey's side aerial, we have him do the high-low swing with the stick. Drzzile's side air, we got him do a high-to-low swing with his arms. And Cinderace will not do any swing of some sort, and instead we can have him use a drill kick, dealing multi-hitting damage forwards. For Grookey's back here, we're going to do a low to high stick swing. For Drzzilie, it could be a right to left swing with his arms. And Cinderace can also do a right to left swing with his arms. Now for Grookey's up here, we got him swing upwards. Drzzile's up here, we can also have him swing upwards. And Cinderace's up here, we're going to do a scissor kick. It does sweet spot when hitting in the middle of this move, but when on the edge or the not really in the hitbox, it does have the sour spot and does not deal as much damage. And finally, for Grookey's down air, we're going to swing downwards. For Drzzilie, we're going to do a spike kick. And Cinderace can also perform a spike kick, but this move will actually spike more foes, or actually has a more higher chance of spiking foes than Drzzile's spike kick. Now going on to the grabs, Grookey would grab with one hand and will pummel by smacking the foe with his stick. Drzzilie will grab with both hands and will pummel with a headbutt. And Cinderace would grab with one hand and would pummel by punching the foe in the face. Now for Grookey's side throw, we can have him smack the foe away using a stick, and then the foe just blasts forwards. Now for Grookey's back throw, we have him quickly swing the foe backwards, and then he throws his stick upwards and quickly catches it. For Grookey's up throw, we have him throw the foe upwards. In Grookey's down throw, we have him climb on top of the foe's head, deal multi-hitting damage, and then blast the foe away. Kind of working like Diddy Kon's side special, if you know what I mean. Now for Drzzile's throw, his side throw, we have him throw the foe directly forwards. The back throw can be very similar, but he throws the foe directly backwards. The up throw, we have him swing the foe upwards. In the down throw, we have him throw the foe downwards. For Cinderace's throws, the side throw, we have him kick the foe away. The back throw, we have him slightly push the foe back, and then he kicks the foe away. The up throw, we have him toss the foe upwards, and the down throw, we have him toss the foe downwards. Now, for Grookey's neutral special, we have him use the move Swift. This is a multi-hitting move that have him shoot multi-hitting stars. And it is kind of like one of Rosalina's specials, where she just summons small stars as a hitbox. It does deal flinching damage, and it does get pretty annoying when the foe uses a smash. It cancels those, but does not do much effect on super armor. Anyways, for Drzzile's neutral special, we can have him use the move Water Gun, which will have him shoot a water projectile that deals a little bit of knockback. Actually, more knockback than damage. It's a nice edge guarding tool, I can tell you that. Anyways, for Cinderace's neutral special, he can obviously use the famous move that he's able to use, Pyro Ball. This could be a 3-second charge move, like in the original game, which he would charge for 3 seconds, juggling the ball, and then shoots it directly forwards. It is a nice hit. It is a nice hitting, kill option, but like I said, it does take 3 seconds, and if he doesn't complete the 3 seconds, then the move will restart, or you can't use the move. But don't get too close when using this move, because if caught right next to him, then he'll juggle you with the move. Because there are some extra hitboxes to this move, as you can see. See? Watch again. Yeah, hitbox. Don't go near there. Instead, use a projectile. Anyways, for a Grookey side special, we have him use Razor Leaf. Working, exactly like Ivysaur's side special, which is also Razor Leaf. For Drzzile's side special, we're going to go full on Sephiroth and summon a small little water projectile. Oh yeah, I did say Sephiroth, right? Well, got bloom! Because once after that small little projectile hits right here, then a not too small watery explosion would happen. Because this move is called liquidation, where water explodes. That's my best description. This is a powerful move, at least a blast, but it does have a cooldown of 15 seconds, so use this move wisely. Now, for Cinderace's side special, we're going to use the move Flame Kick, or Blaze Kick. I don't remember. Anyways, this can have him kick forwards, kind of working like Captain Falcon's side special. Now, for Grookey's side special, we can have him go full on Marth and does an uppercut with the stick. Now, for Drzzile's up special, we have him use the move Bounce, which will have him bounce upwards, and when holding the trigger downwards, he would, well, bounce right back down. So yes, this move does work a lot like King DDD's up special. Otherwise, when cancel the move and not hitting the trigger, then he'll just go into freefall. And for Cinderace's up special, we can have him use Flame Charge. Yeah, Flame Charge, which is the same move Charizard used for his side special. But just to be original here, it will not be like Charizard's side special, because this time it will be aimed upwards. Now, this does hit straight upwards, but because of that, he will not go into freefall. So be aware of that. And for the down special, if you know how this works, it will switch between the Pokemon, just like Pokemon Trainer's down special. Now, if you don't know how the rotation would probably work already, it will go to Grookey, then to Drzzilie, then to Cinderace, and then back to Grookey. Now we got the specials done, let's get into the final smash. For the Galarian Trainer's final smash, we have pull out his ultimate legendary Pokemon, Eternatus. And Eternatus would go into Eternamax form. Then having him use the move Eternamax. I don't actually remember the move. Eternamax? Eternacan? I don't remember. Anyways, this would have him go into his Eternamax form, summoning at least a few lasers downwards. Now, this is avoidable in a way, since if you go into the right spot, you won't actually get hit. But these lasers are still powerful. So, yeah. That's my best description, people. Now, the first all, we have all the normal forms of these Pokemon, including the male version of the Galar trainer. The second all could be the female version with the shiny Pokemon. The rest of the alls is just me being tired and making random alts. So yeah, they're all original. And raise the third alt. Then the fourth alt. The fifth alt. The sixth alt. The seventh alt. And finally, the eighth alt. Now, going on with Grookey's taunts, the first one we have him, well, use some sort of battle cry, based on one of his battle animations. Grookey's second taunt, we have him quickly dance, but then goes back into his stance, or his idle. In his third taunt, we have him toss his stick, well, quickly, and then poses afterwards, once he catches it. Anyways, for Drzzile's taunts, the first one we have him shrug, like the Scout Zoo, as we all know. No direct reference there. The second taunt, we have him just look at the screen blankly, because you can. Anyways, in the third taunt, we have him just toss his Pokemon, or his ball. I almost said Pokeball, my bad. And then catches it. This is, the bubble ball is once again a projectile, so it is one of those taunts that may damage foes, but only when above this bubble. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm dying up. Anyways, for Cinderace's taunts, the first one we jump up and down cheering. The second one we have him juggle a stone with his feet. And the last one we have him just kick the air, getting ready to just dominate the foe. Now for the victory animation, starting the Grookey. We have him, or for Grookey's victory animation, each Pokemon has at least one animation. Now, for Grookey's victory animation, we have Grookey cheer, and then the trainer gives him a berry. For Drzzile's victory animation, we have Drzziile just stand there, but then the trainer appears and he pets Drzziile. In Cinderace's victory, we're having Cinderace just cheer victoriously, while the trainer says, "Nice job, Cinderace," even though the Galar trainer doesn't have any voice vocals at all. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's what a Galarian trainer was in Smash. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, I'm sorry to hear that. Anyways, if you want to subscribe, I guess subscribe if you enjoyed this video. If you don't feel like subscribing, I suggest you just put down a thumbs up instead. And if you want to check into our videos at the direct time and stream and whatnot, I suggest you ring the bell. And yes, there's more. And if you want to communicate with me and my partner and all my fans, which I apparently have, then I suggest you go to our Discord server. It is in the About Us page, but since that doesn't work, you can just ask for the Discord link. Anyways, that's it. That's what a Galarian trainer was in Smash. Grookey, Drzziile, and Cinderace, so I guess it does count as a poorly made Cinderace moveset. Anyways, that's it. So long, peeps.